Welcome.
Here we are.
Once again.
This is episode 3 of the Gauntlet.
Heck yeah.
Hondo Blue. This list is courtesy of George Hudson's Gen Con performance. The deck list is out there somewhere. So
it'll be on a YouTube video. But credit to George.
Thank you, Zeus Long.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
We're enjoying the series.
Yeah. Hype.
Here is a breakdown of all the cards in the deck, and this deck actually is running quite a few one-ofs and quite a few two-ofs. So, like, First Light is a one-off, Super Laser Blast is a one-off in the main. And my speculation is that is to give you odds of getting it if you need it.
You have outs.
You've got outs.
And the thing is, in the Hondo deck, it seems like you're just having a grip full of answers.
Yeah.
So you have a variety of answers in your hand.
Yeah, I fully expect that when I lose a game, I'll have 6 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Like, I think that is like a totally reasonable thing to happen, and I lose because I got like out-tempoed, right? Which is entirely doable. I think that this deck has gas for days because of thanks to the smuggle mechanic, and the deck has a lot of I think a lot of really sick plays. So we've got top target. I think there's just like 2 of these in here, and these are like ways to stay alive. It's got covert strength. Hondo's ability, when you play a smuggle card, put an experience token on a unit. You want the cheap smuggle options to let you... A lot of these units are okay for their cost, but once they get an experience token, then they're kind of busted. Yeah. On their curve.
And even the client 3/6 shielded all of a sudden out of nowhere could be insane.
Yeah, it makes it really hard to get them killed, right? So covert strength actually has a lot of play with Ruthless Assassin. If you play Ruthless Assassin turn 1, he damages himself. Turn 2, you can smuggle covert strength, heal the assassin, then put an experience token on it for covert strength, then put an experience token on it for Hondo. And so now it is a 5/5 overwhelm. And so that's
pretty good.
That is going to start pulping stuff in the ground arena, right?
Yeah, but it's not like immediately answered as soon as you do that, then it's definitely a problem for the opponent.
Yeah. And then other early drops, Inferno 4 and Pike Sentinel. Inferno 4 has been kind of a staple of blue villainy.
It's just so good. It's going to be good forever,
yeah.
I feel
doesn't like scrying?
That effect is crazy good.
It's very powerful. Even if it dies, it's very powerful. And a lot of times, like if you're playing against like hero, space hero stuff, if they send damage into Inferno 4, then great. Like, that's damage that didn't go to your base, right? It's some extra time that you got. You also got Timely Intervention. Funny enough, Timely Intervention with Hondo's ability is pretty powerful because this is yet another smuggle option.
Gives something ambush and an experience token.
Yeah. Collection Starfighter, Starhopper. This card's actually crazy with Hondo, and I think this card is not playable in any other deck, but it's like you would play like 6 of these, I think, if you could, in Hondo, honestly, in my opinion, just because it's so versatile.
You can pay 3 to have a 3/3 in space, which is just okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or you can smuggle it in and put experience token on something else.
Yes, yeah, like your Inferno 4 or your Pike Sentinel, something along those lines, right? It's just extremely versatile. The client, you know how good this card is already. Now, I will say I'm actually surprised by how little we've actually gotten to activate him in Constructed. I think that's just the nature of Constructed.
I mean, as a 2/5 shielded for 3 is just good.
Yeah.
So
he's hard to remove.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of the times he's just like getting value outside of his action.
Yeah. Make an opening, very good against the TIE Phantom. And then it's got a place in a couple other key removal spots as well.
I do think it's funny how much better Make an Opening got.
Yeah. So like you originally read Make an Opening and you play the game, you're like, oh my god, this card's incredible, and then you realize that all of the aggro decks play like 3 toughness units, and you're like, oh my god, this card's terrible. And then but you fast forward a little bit and you're back to, oh my god, Make an Opening is great. And you probably still sideboard it out. I mean, I don't know for sure. Stuff, yeah. One thing about the Gauntlet that we don't do is we don't do sideboards. And this deck feels like a deck that, like, in a 3-game match,
does really well.
You get to tighten your list up to defeat whatever it is your opponent is doing. And so that is honestly sick. Yeah. You already have like a ton of options in this deck, and being able to sideboard some of this stuff around because some of the stuff in here, I think in some matchups is just kind of dead, but that's just the nature of card games, right? Power of the Dark Side, very powerful. Justin and I were chatting about how Power of the Dark Side is probably going to fall out of favor once creature tokens exist, but for the next 3 months, we don't have to worry about that. So Power of the Dark Side is going to be around for a while.
Once the card that makes 3 battle droids and 1 card exists.
Yeah,
then...
Snoke stock goes up.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Snoke's
Avenger stock down. Snoke stock up with creature tokens. But that's a problem for future us, right? Chilton, this deck is mostly blue. There is a touch of green. And the interesting thing is like a lot of your early green drops, you actually want to put down in your resource row. So you always end up holding the blue cards for Chilton, which I really like. Chilton gets more powerful with all the smuggle stuff too.
Yeah, because you're smuggling instead of playing a card. So
exactly.
It's way easier to hit the 4.
That was the thing with Chilton is you had to pick, like if you wanted him to have the maximum value, you had to pick Misma 2 drop, Misma 3 drop, right? But with Smuggle, you have the option of smuggling something in and then keeping your hand filled so that Chilton can do his thing. Long Pike is just a big beefy body. Also can smuggle, so you can play him for a 4/6 for 4, or you can smuggle him and turn him into a 5/7 for 5. And both of those stat lines are very generous. And his ability's got a lot of play. It's certainly could be a powerful ability. Takedown, you know it. Overwhelming Barrage, you know it. Vigilant Pursuit Craft, I think is just the kind of a role player.
How many Pursuit Crafts are in there?
I think it's only like 2. It's not
2.
many, right?
Sense,
It's I think you can jam it out. You can jam it out if your opponent is trying to kill you through space, right? It blocks the Falcon. It blocks, it blocks some of the aggressive stuff in space. So, the Weequay Pirate Gang is not in here because I think their rate is bad. Like they're very bad value.
They cost 4 smuggle for a 2/3.
They are 4 for a 3/3 with ambush, and then they smuggle for 5.
Okay, yeah.
And so I think they're just like a really bad rate. Even with Hondo paying 5 for a 4/4 ambush, that's what's up with Callus, right?
Yeah.
Like Callus doesn't make the cut most of the time. Super Commando Squad's totally fine. You've got covert strength so that you can buff Super Commando Squad, and to make sure, because it's only Sentinel while it's got an upgrade, and so it's got shielded. So the first attack into it gets rid of Sentinel, or if they damage it with like a Daring Raid or whatever. You can use covert strength, or you can smuggle anything to get a +1/+1 counter on it, and then it goes back to having Sentinel. We've got Maul, and he's kind of the closer in the deck. I think the deck does have like a pretty decent mid-rangey plan where it's going to play a relatively buff dude that may not be easy to kill, and then you just attack with that guy and then use removal backup, and eventually you just kind of outvalue your opponent. It's playing a couple copies of Vigilance. It's playing 1 copy of First Light. I think this is just this is like a fine closer. You can get some surprise damage off of it. It's dealing 4 damage as part of the smuggle cost is not a downside because it gives grit, right? Like you can play a Vigilant Pursuit Craft, and then if they don't do anything to it, you can First Light, do 4 damage to the Pursuit Craft, and now this is swinging for 8 if you want to put the Hondo experience token on it, right? 7 otherwise. You could put the experience token someplace else. So, no Pirate Tank. I think the Pirate Tank is a bad rate. It costs 6 to play. If the Pirate Tank was like 5 for a 4/6 Sentinel and then smuggled for 7, then maybe it's doable, but it costs 6. And I just don't like the genre of unit in the game that is 6 for a Sentinel unit with 6 toughness, because I think it just dies too easily to a 3-drop plus like a surprise strike or whatever, right? And they still got mana left over. We got a 1-of Super Laser Blast, and I think it's a 2-of on Snoke there. So, and these are your end-game closers depending on what you need. Snoke really overperformed from what we've seen, right?
Yeah, I like Snoke a lot more. Every time we play it, it's like
Snoke.
If it's played against you, you're like, fuck, how do I deal with that?
Yeah, Snoke. He certainly creates problems.
First light have to be a ground unit or any unit. It's any unit.
Yeah, it says deal 4 damage. Let's see. First light says deal 4 damage to a friendly unit. So,
all right, we'll start off with Sabine.
Yes, but the difference is the Pursuit Craft is Sentinel in space, right? That was the thing about the Vigilant Pursuit Craft or whatever, right? The 3/4 for 4 Sentinel, like it got played because it was a Space Sentinel with 4 toughness, right? So I think this deck's got enough Sentinels for the ground, right? Like the Super Commando Squad and Shield Center are both probably strong enough and Pike Squad, the Pike Sentinel. That's all probably good enough to hold down the ground. You're really worried about space, right?
Snoke is like the reason you would play Fell the Dragon over Takedown.
Yeah,
you know, because it's almost impossible for units to fight him off the board. It's really hard. You have to engineer.
He's a good Rivals Fall target. He's a good Vanquish target, right? Yeah. I think Vanquish has kind of fallen out of favor in lieu of Rivals Fall, just because Rivals Fall has the ability to hit leaders, so I also don't think it's a mystery that like the Gauntlet heroes deploy on 4, deploy on 5, deploy on 5, deploy on 5, right?
Yeah.
They're coming out ahead of Rivals Fall. So your opponent has to spend more resources to kill them, so.
Snoke is still very Luke unit killable, which is probably very intentional, which is good. I like that. Yeah. Not to mention if they play Snoke, something of yours probably died.
Well, what's Luke Green up to these days?
There was a Luke Green in a Top Cut on Gen Con.
Okay.
There was not a list, I think, but there was at least one.
I was going to say, that deck might be positioned pretty well.
I think we could find a Luke Green list to play.
Yeah. There's no shortage. I mean, we got 70-something, more than 70-something possible decks. If we just say that Green is the same deck, even though ECL and a 30 health base would play kind of differently.
Yeah, like people were suggesting changes or different boss lists, like playing more low to the ground, playing 30 health bases, and that's like those are different lists.
Yeah,
those are worth trying, you know.
Right. Yeah, I mean, the more I think about Grand Inquisitor, the more I think that like a slower, long game plan where you use card advantage, and then the Inquisitor's ability is just like a way to get actions. Like your opponent, if you're playing like a control matchup, and your opponent like jams their dude, takes initiative. And then Grand Inquisitor is like, okay, now I'm going to do a bunch of stuff. Then that's like a totally different list than the aggro list that we were playing, right? So, 19. I guess I'll take initiative. Hard time dealing with them and Cad Bane unless you get a Macalunky off. Yeah, you got a Macalunky. Snoke. You might be better off just like bouncing him, right?
Yeah, I guess so. It's like not even good ambushes to get with Zuckus will be dead. You have to like get the Overwhelming Barrage off.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Pike Sentinel.
Or one of space.
Okay. I will take initiative.
I'll shoot us.
Sure.
Pass.
I'll power the dark side.
I'll play 4 costs.
For 3.
For 3.
It's all gone.
How do I feel about this Darksaber Sabine plan? She has to kill that freaking Sentinel is the problem.
Yeah, 1 power of the dark side is down.
I don't think I think I dump it all.
But if you like deploy Sabine, I take down, and your game plan was that.
Yeah, takedown is a reason to not do that. Yeah. So we don't.
Okay, so you dunked on me for some damage. I'll bite. I'll attack you for 2. I honestly think this hand might have been a mulligan. In retrospect, might have been a mulligan. This is one of those where I wish. I mean, I'm playing this for the experience.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. It's possible I've made some suboptimal plays, but we'll see. All right. And it's just purely around resourcing. Because I've resourced the smuggle stuff, unquestioningly, and I don't think that's correct.
Yeah.
Right? So. Yes, I can. In fact, I'm confident in saying that it was wrong.
Okay. We're learning. All right. Throw out Sabine.
I will power the dark side.
Play Sabine.
I guess I'll take initiative.
Yes.
Okay. All right, I am going to smuggle in Lompike, and I'm going to buff the Sentinel. I suspect it's just going to get ECL'd, but I'm going to buff the Sentinel.
Yeah, we will ACL K2 into it.
Okay. Splat. I will take initiative.
I'll attack your base for 3.
Okay.
I'll do 1 to each. And pass. What's up, Adapt Hoser?
Okay. All right. I'm going to have Lompike attack K2. He's going to shield himself and shield Sabine.
I'll do 3 your base.
Okay.
Play Wing Leader. Buff Sabine.
I'm going to play the Super Commando Squad.
I'll have, they're shielded, I'll have Sabine fight. So ping shield and then 4 damage.
I will deploy Hondo.
Green Squadron A-Wing.
I'll attack your base for 4.
I'll take initiative.
Okay. The question to me was, the 4 damage to your base more valuable than taking the initiative here? I think the thing is, I can't stop you from doing damage to me on the next turn. This is 8 right here, and the pitch is 16, so I can like kill you in 2 turns unopposed. All right, draw. Resource, I suppose you.
Okay. Base for 5.
All right. Um. Five right there. Dark black.
Thank you. 15 months.
15 months is grabbing. Thank you. Attack for 5 puts me at 20. Let's vigilance the A-wing, and I'll gain 5.
Play fighters.
Okay. All right. Well. So 2.
Oh, I forgot to title the stream. Might be.
This isn't. You got to debate it. We're
right.
debating everybody.
Hondo blue.
Take out the fighters.
Fixed. Yeah, I'll probably do a 100 gauntlet for sure.
I'm gonna have Hondo attack your base for 4. I think I'm just gonna do that. I'll punt. I think I can afford 1 damage from the Fighters for Freedom right now. I think I can afford that.
Play a red 3 and do a damage.
Okay. I attack with Lom, and that puts you to 16. So I'll attack with Lom for 4 into your base.
I will heroic sacrifice on the wing leader. So 1 damage from fighters, and then attack for 5 on the wing leader.
Okay, 16.
So 6 damage.
Yep. And you got red 3s.
And I didn't draw a card. Yeah, I did.
Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. I'll take initiative.
I mean, I guess I'm dead in 2 attacks either way, so I'll do damage.
Okay.
And pass. Slipstorm.
Okay. Attack with Lom and shield Hondo. It makes it harder for you to kill. I guess you'd have to Fighters for Freedom. There's nothing that gives +4. Alright. I'll attack your base with Lom. I'm gonna shield Hondo, and I'll shield we'll shield red 3, I guess. Hit you for 4.
I can't do 12 damage in an attack. I have Fleet Lieutenant, so I can like attack, but that doesn't kill it.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right. The shield did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
I could have attacked with Fleet Lieutenant, ping, and then attack for 5.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or attack for 6.
Yeah. I felt like shielding Hondo put it so that it would be hard to kill. So.
All right. Well.
All right.
Beat Sabine. It's pretty good.
It was a game.
Yeah.
It was a game. I mean, it's Sabine, right? Like, Sabine will get some damage in. Felt like your early game was a little clunky.
I maybe like tried to lean too hard on the wing leader because the turn where I had 4 cause, I could have like played Cassidy instead, but I was trying to like big Q with it. So
Yeah, I
maybe
gotcha,
I messed up there. Probably messed up some.
You deployed Sabine because you were trying to wing leader her and yada yada yada.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have any other good plays there that turn either. So I figured she was dead.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Because she's gonna die to.
I probably should have like pinged bases first before doing that.
All right, let's see how this match up. That doesn't have. See, that list doesn't have Bodhi Rook main, and I feel like this matchup without Bodhi Rook is like.
I feel like we should change this list.
It was the 7-0 list or whatever.
That don't mean nothing to me.
Now, there were Bodhi's in the sideboard, but
Right,
I don't know. I feel like Bodhi's just good in the main.
I think
man,
you don't play
like,
him main in a best of 3 because you sideboard them in when you need it. But like,
I like Bodhi in a void,
I
right?
do
That's
too,
the thing
yeah,
is
I do
like.
too.
If you sit down and you play Boba Yellow against me, I don't know. Is it the spaceships? Is it like traditional Boba Yellow? Like what's going on? Like there's so much stuff you could playing. Like Hondo, there's probably like a list you could assume, but like Sabine, like you could Bodhi Rook and hit for a cause, right? And
yeah,
that's good.
that's
enough.
amazing.
Like that might even win you.
If I were, what's the place downtown with all the shit on the walls? Shenanigans.
The next motherfucker that says shenanigans is getting pistol whipped.
Thank you for that, Tier 1 sub.
Thank you for that sub there. He swapped them to the side of the first day because of huge Sabine. Because of the amount of Sabine. Okay. I can see that.
I think we should adjust these lists to be more
they're
best of 1 oriented because like we are playing best of 1 rounds here, right?
Yeah.
I like the Hondo list because of that. You have options in your first game. The Kranich list I made is made for best of 1 in the same vein. You're more likely to play the 1s and 2s of.
Six. You got the initiative. Okay.
Day 1 they were in the main, and he went 6-1 with it main and 7-0 with inside. So yeah, let's go ahead and slap in some Bodhi's on this list. All right, play this Viper Probe Droid. Let me see that hand.
My hand is Long Pike, Takedown, Power of the Dark Side, a Pike Sentinel.
Okay.
I will now play the Pike Sentinel.
Take initiative.
I will pass. You saw Pike Sentinel, you saw Takedown, you saw Power of the Dark Side, and you saw Long Pike. Okay. That's the. I will say that record is the exact sort of results-based thinking that we do around here. So,
play a Toro.
Mr. Calican.
What's expensive in Hondo? You got Snoke. There's no Vaders. Is there Avenger in that list? There's no Avenger in that list, right?
Is Snoke expensive? This I mean, you got Vigilances, which I think are expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know what Snoke is sitting at right now. But the deck does not play
$20.
$20. That's not too bad. There's only like 2 of on Snoke and First Light. All the rares are cheap. I mean, Darth
Every rare
Maul
in the game is cheap, right?
Yeah, I think Darth Maul is one of the most expensive rares in the second set, and I don't think he's more than like $5 or $6 right now. I might be speaking out of turn, but last time I checked, Maul was not expensive. So okay, fight. You got 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I think you're trying something here. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying a little bit of something here. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to smuggle covert strength. And I'm going to heal my Pike Sentinel, and I'm going to use Hondo and buff my Pike Sentinel. That's what I think I'm going to do.
I'll take initiative.
All right. I'm going to take out this Viper Probe droid before he draws down on me. All right, I'll pass.
We'll attack.
Okay, take 4. I was like, I don't remember resourcing that. Smuggle. I think I'm just gonna make an opening, Toro.
Play 4 Lom.
I'll take initiative.
Yes. Frog.
I'm just gonna take down the Forlom, I guess.
Play Zuckus.
I'll take initiative.
To play Boba Fett. Attack you for 4. And pass.
Look at this big. Zuckus is healthy.
This is a big boy.
I'm going to Power of the Dark Side.
Do I need Boba Fett?
Great question.
What I need is this 6/6 Saboteur.
What I need is a good defense. Because I'm feeling like a criminal.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna surprise strike Zuckus for 9.
Okay. Okay. I guess I'll deploy Hondo.
Crafty Smuggler.
Hmm.
Now attacking with the probe droid really swings the game. So the reason I did not do that, I played Toro instead, right, is because I could play Toro.
Do you have Greedo?
I had Greedo in my hand, so if you attacked into and traded with the Viper probe droid, I could ready the resource play and play Greedo to defend against the power of the dark side that I knew you had. But just buffing it and killing it, I think that was also fine, ultimately, because Toro lived and to kill it.
Yeah.
So I think I was actually okay with the way that all played out.
I am going to smuggle Covert Strength and buff Hondo twice.
Play Greedo.
Hondo is going to take out Zuckus.
All right, take initiative.
Pass.
That's not leaving play, right? Did they change that?
It is leaving
It
play.
is leaving play?
It was a Boba Fett leader buff, and it was a Boba Fett unit nerf or something like that, right, everybody? Yes, we're all in agreement here. I'm very sure. Correct. Okay.
Yeah,
All right. Yeah. See, we're gonna get the YouTube comments later.
They are not shy.
They are not shy. These YouTube comments.
I will not respond.
Yeah, I will.
Let's go ahead and fight.
All right, he's toast. His gallivanting, pirating days are over. All right, let's I'm thinking about a little bit of vigilance. Smoke that dude. Gain 5. Sorry, gain 5.
Fire spray.
I'll take initiative.
Attack for 5. And pass.
They call me Nathan 2 Power of the Dark Side.
Fine. Fire spray.
All right. Fair enough. Let's where's he at? Right here. We'll smuggle out Lom Pike there. We'll use Hondo and we'll buff.
5.
I'll take initiative.
Pass.
All right, I'm now ready to begin to damage you.
Excellent.
That's hit you for 5.
I'm gonna surprise strike for 8. Which is your deck? The Hondo? Or the Boba Yellow? Are you the Boba Yellow inventor? Innovator?
This is where I wish I had the patrol craft, right?
Yeah.
Smuggle out the patrol craft, and it's got 6 toughness, and it takes 2 attacks from the fire spray to kill. Let's play Inferno 4. Guess we'll ship those to the bottom.
I'm gonna Cantina Bouncer the Long Pike. I guess I can really.
Oh, sorry, he's actually in my hand. I'll just put him in the discard pile. Two. That's not enough.
That's the plan.
I put the card on bottom that I actually need right here. I'm going to Vigilance. I'll defeat a unit with 3 or less remaining HP and gain 5. I'll put those on the bottom.
I'll take it.
I'll pass.
Five.
Whole deck. Maul, a Cantina Bouncer.
Toro.
I guess I'll play the client.
Zuckus.
I'll take initiative. You could have taken initiative. Once I tapped out, you could have taken initiative and killed me with the fire spray, just for reference.
I guess that's true. Yeah, but I'll take it for 3. And then pass.
Too much health. I've got a Overwhelming Barrage. There was a turn I actually should have played Snoke.
Oh.
I was fucking around with some other stuff. I should have just played Snoke, and then I think I'm in good shape. So we'll chalk that one up to play experience. I think the veteran player jams Snoke on 8. All your guys shrink to little baby status. They will turn out to be.
I did have a
babies.
lot of bounce, to be fair, so
Well, that's fine.
that might have backfired.
That's fine.
I don't know.
You're playing your bounce. You're not playing fire spray into fire spray.
I mean, yeah, but you didn't. Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, let's do Krennic.
That was the thing. It was the fire spray into the fire spray, because the fire spray did all of the damage to me that won the game. So
And Zuckus.
yeah, I healed 10.
I do
so
wonder
like
if the Zuckus, keeping Zuckus around over Boba Fett was the right play or not. I think probably it was. Bounties in the Boba Fett list? Or in the Hondo list?
there are bounces in that deck.
Oh, bounces.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Yeah.
mono yellow Boba Fett deck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it can bounce a card too.
Kappa.
It can bounce It's the best deck. Mods, take them out.
Execute.
Mods, take them out.
Yeah, we don't have any mods, so.
Oh, that's true. All of our mods are Keyforge mods.
Stormtrunks, he's hanging out. Maybe. Mods on break. Mod check. He's around, look at that.
Yeah, I think if I had Vigilant Pursuit craft that game, I would have been in better shape, because I could have. Once I smoked the first one, you play the second one.
I was also ready to bounce the crap.
Okay, look.
I'd had like 2 waylays and a Cantina
Oh,
bouncer.
fine, then
so-
you're bouncing all that. Then fine. Okay.
just
I
saying.
see how it is. So the thing was, is I actually I put Super Laser Blast on the bottom of the deck because I was trying to find Vigilant Pursuit craft. And I think if I just kept Super Laser Blast on top, then I SLB like you. I play Snoke. You bounce it, jerk off motion, and then I Super Laser Blast, and then I give you the fingers, and then we move on to the next game because I've won the game. So there you go.
Maybe.
I've won the middle match now.
Maybe.
Anonymous.
Yo.
Oh my god. What was
They're
that?
back.
10
Thank you so
10
much.
subs.
That's awesome.
Is new adventure in that deck? Yes, there's like 2 of in that deck.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Who'd you get? I got
Chief Chiefman.
Stream. Oh, we got Chief Chief. It was digging deep.
That's digging deep for Chief Chiefman.
Oh, Zeus got one too. Congrats, Zeus. See,
So they got some innocent bystanders got hit with some generosity there.
Love to see it. Okay.
You know what? Actually, I think this is a mulligan. Now that I think about it, this hand is a mulligan.
We'll roll first.
Yeah, give me this. Give me this shit. That hand's a mulligan. Mulligan the crap out of that hand. Meme. Brackets meme.
Yeah, let's get some Bodies in that list.
The deck is like 3-0 on stream, and we're like, yeah, we should change this deck.
Well, imagine if I had Bodie.
Yeah.
I could just rip the Super Laser Blast out of her hand had you kept it.
It was on top of the deck.
And then in that
it was on the top of the deck.
Yeah, I would have taken initiative and played Bodie first.
Yeah,
If we're just making up scenarios. He's here. Not bad. Somehow
Chief
returned.
Chiefman returned. Alright, this is a much better hand. Holy crap. Alright, I'm playing the Pike Sentinel.
Points at Spider-Man.
Alright. I'll take initiative.
Yes.
Okay, well, one of you is going to get a resource there, I think. I'll do a Power of the Dark Side. This is like a mid Power of the Dark Side, but that guy's going to be junk on the board forever.
Deck.
Damage to your base before the crank deploy is irrelevant. So I will take initiative.
Okay. Fully understand.
Yeah, David's the best of us. Staffed by
question marks.
Don't worry about it. All right. In this instance, I will attack your racer too.
Swinging.
Okay. I am going to Covert Strength, heal, and then put 2 experience seconds on.
Power of the Dark Side.
And I'll take initiative.
Alright, I do not think I deploy Krennic here because that's just asking to get pots to. Okay. Just axing for it. Andor Season 2 will save Disney. It might. Andor Season 1
Andor Season 1's so good.
Definitely saved
so
the Star
good.
Wars like shows.
I'm gonna play Lom Pike Smuggled. And we'll Hondo him. Turn 2, play Smuggling the Starhopper. I think it depends. Smuggling the Starhopper is really good. Yeah, in that imaginary scenario where Justin's bouncing my guys, it's all smuggle things that I get more value from, right?
Play the client.
Since we're locked forever in a theoretical combat. I'll take initiative.
Play Dark Trooper.
More hype train emotes. Some sort of gerbil, perhaps? I'm not sure what that is. Is it some sort of anime face?
It's like Hamtaro.
Is it Hamtaro? Is that Hamtaro gobbling stuff up?
I'll deploy Krennic. I'll attack your base for 2.
You restored 2.
Yeah, right in the pass. He gets a treat. Okay, we'll get him a treat after this round. He's passed out.
It's 7. I guess I'm gonna overwhelming barrage here on Pike. He's gonna blast. Okay, let's actually blast the Dark Trooper for 3. We'll blast the Client for 1. And then, do I actually damage Krennic at all, or do I just keep blasting the Client's shield into oblivion? The idea being that I don't want to damage Krennic so that he can do more he can actually do more damage. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fine, I'll put 4 damage into Krennic.
Okay. Play Death Trooper. I'll do 2 to the Client and 2 to the Long Pike. Actually, I'm not doing that. Just kidding.
Are you about to do the thing that I did? Are you about to try to cheat the way I cheated you?
How?
Are you going to do 2 damage to him and then try to take down him? Because
No,
I did that.
I would never try to do that.
Okay.
Because I'm not a cheater.
Okay. I'm just saying, don't try to get me with my own move.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll tell you were 2.
Okay. I'm just saying, don't try to get me with my own move. Okay. All right. So, you got 7 open. That means, is the damage, do I value 6 damage in your base, 7 damage in your base? Do I value dead Client? Do I value dead Krennic? I'll fight the Client. This is one of those interesting, if this were like Hearthstone, this damage would drop off or something, right? Because I would take damage but have a buffed health, and then my buff to my health goes away. In this game, your guy retains the damage and can die when that occurs. But like in some other games, that health barrier would work as like a shield, and when it would fall away, then your guy would be back up to full health. So
I'll overwhelming barrage and do 5 to that guy. Which he will die at the end of turn then. Unless you have a covert strength in hand, I guess.
I resourced it, I think, this turn. It's funny, because it would actually be really good there, right? Alright, so Krennic is 5 right now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll deploy Hondo.
Okay, I'll attack your base for 5.
Okay. I'm gonna put a top target on Krennic.
I'll take initiative.
Okay, and then Hondo's gonna fight Krennic. He'll take 5, but then I'll gain 6. And then we hit the regroup phase and a bunch of shit dies. So.
Everything explodes.
Alright.
I'll play this here, Snoke.
2 cards in hand.
I had resourced a Pike Sentinel that turn. I had 2 resources
and
up.
you wish you could have played it because
yeah, it would have saved Krennic there, actually, funny enough. Oh yeah, it's sick. I think Nathan has a hyperspace Snoke too.
Yeah, I have 2.
Not foil though.
I think I cracked a hyperspace Snoke in a draft. It's sick.
That is awesome.
Totally sick. All right. Okay. Everything I want to do involves Snoke being dead, so I'm going to power the dark side him.
Take initiative.
Yeah, I'll play a Lom Pike into an obvious Avenger situation. And then I am going to pass. Snoke is a waste. Nah, Snoke's a perfect character.
Yeah, man.
People don't know how one-dimensional villains are supposed to work these days. You're sitting at home watching Saturday morning cartoons. You're like, what's Snidely Whiplash's motivation for this?
Doesn't matter. He's evil.
He's evil. That's all you need. He's evil and he's arrogant, and that's what killed him. That's great. He's on screen for 15 minutes. Who cares?
Dark Trooper.
Dark Trooper. Okay. I fight. I guess I fight. No using his ability there. Captain Phasma. Yeah, Phasma, there you go. There's the waste of a cool looking character, right?
Gideon. Fight his ass. ECL'd.
Okay. I am timely interventioning. Smuggled. Super Commando Squad. And fighting Gideon. And then we're going to Hondo and buff it.
I'll take initiative.
Oh, pass. Babu Frick? Yeah, Babu Frick, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Every time Babu Frick isn't on the screen, I'm asking myself, where's Babu Frick?
I'll play resupply.
Yeah, timely. All right, let's not like overextend into a SLB. I'll play a collection starfighter. Ambushed.
Smuggled.
Yeah, sorry, smuggled. I'll buff it with Hondo. I need like enough board presence where if you play Avenger, I've got something left over, and then I need but I can't play too much stuff where if you like SLB, I just lose.
I'll pass.
Pass it. Let's
I wish I could draw Vader.
let's hit you for 5.
I'll vigilance. I'll kill that. I'll heal 5.
Okay. Wow, you're waiting for any actual damage done to your base.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna deploy smuggled Lom Pike. Oh, I don't get the experience token here. I don't think it matters. All right. We'll smuggle in a Lom Pike.
Finish.
I'll pass. Uh, 9 resources. I'm looking at stuff that I could possibly want to play for 10 on the turn. So we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Okay.
Take down this guy.
That's my commando. Lom Pike has got like the perfect stat line.
Yeah, he's really hard to kill. You can't
You can't fill the dragon him.
Right. Can't fill the dragon or take down him on.
Can't take down him. You got to do
Natty.
something else.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Let's doesn't die to Vader. If he's smuggled, he goes to a 5/7, so like he absorbs all of the maul damage.
Yeah. Doesn't die to Gideon.
Yeah. Hit you for we got the spicy. Hit you for 4. Hit you for 4.
Play this guy.
Pershing. Do I want you... I'm gonna play Ruthless Assassin and he'll blast himself.
I'll take initiative.
I believe that I Vigilance Pershing here. Defeat.
Huh?
Oh, I can't. He's got too many hit
Cheater.
points.
He can not. This man cannot read stat lines.
I don't. I won't do it. You can't make me. Take down. We'll take him down. Let's get him out of here. I mean, you're not drawing cards.
Fine.
And then we'll covert strength, heal the Ruthless Assassin, and Hondo to make him a 5/5. All right. Pass. I did not smuggle something in. 4, 7, 9. Yeah, I need to. Oop.
Oh, you didn't put a
Yeah,
replacement?
I didn't put a replacement. I wish that maul was in my hand and not in the.
Vader. It's Vader time. I need to make that stupid button. Let's get the. Just Pike Sentinel. I think that makes sense. And we'll ambush there. I got room for about 4 sound bites on my stream deck right now. I can maybe cut down to more.
I'm gonna collections Star Hopper, and I guess I'm gonna buff. I'll buff Lumpike. It's fine.
Play the client. The Star Fox ones are. I think they are. Let me see. I might delete those actually. Oh, just kidding. Wait, what is all that? Oh, that's okay.
Jeez, can anyone take care of it?
They've been there for a while. Those are hidden. Those are
really hidden.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yippee! You did it!
Those are great.
All right, I'm gonna Overwhelming Barrage. So it goes to 7. I'll kill this Pike Sentinel, kill Vader, and strip the shield off the client.
Take initiative.
And then I'm going to attack you for 5.
7.
7, yes, with Overwhelming Barrage. And then I'm going to play Inferno 4. Let's doctor my next draw, please. Oh, perfect. Those are perfect cards here, I think. All right. And pass.
Also this. Classic. About to delete this Krennic list. I'm replacing it with Kira after this. This is pissing me off. All clients, the Star Hopper.
Oh, I was supposed to resource. That doesn't matter. I'll attack you with Long Pike for 5. Do I want to do any of the shield stuff? I don't think so.
I'll take down the Hopper. Heal 5.
Yeah.
Where are my Inferno 4s, dude? That's what I need. Dude, this is awful.
Attack you for 2.
Play Dark Trooper.
Okay. I'm going to timely intervention for 4 Chilton. I'm going to show you Super Laser Blast, Vigilant Patrol Craft, and Vigilance. He's going to come in at 5. He's going to smoke the Dark Trooper. Take 3 damage for his troubles.
Need to replace a card too?
Yeah, that replaces it. And then I'm going to Hondo, and he's dying to the client attack there, so I'll just buff him.
Take initiative.
Let's see. 11, 13. Okay, this is threatening lethal here, so there's no reason to deploy more stuff, so I'll pass.
All right, I'm gonna give it an HP real quick.
Okay.
Treat. Because I forgot about it. Come here.
You know how I make fun? You know how I know to make fun of sick control freaks? Because I am one.
Okay. Super Laser Blast.
Yeah. All right, and for a 4. That there, that under. Oh, 7 Vigilant Pursuit Craft, buff it with Hondo.
Inferno 4. Just don't think about don't read too much into the way I slammed the cards on the deck just now, okay?
I'll play an Inferno 4.
I'll take it.
I'll pass.
Timely intervention. For Avenger. So Avenger comes into play, resolve the one played, ambush, attack, ambush. When on attack, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Super Laser Blast.
Yeah. Take initiative.
I'll smuggle in somewhere. Collection Star Hopper. My Inferno 4 also died, so I got to do this thing. Yeah, we'll put that on there.
Did you replace card for the?
Yeah. Okay. All right, and then actually, I would get to. Well, I'd put both on a bomb anyway. So, all right. Pass. All right. I'll resource nothing.
Power of the Dark Side.
Smuggle in a Vigilant Pursuit Craft. We'll buff it.
Vader. This is getting tight. Death Trooper.
I'll take initiative.
There's a lot of good cards in this Vader 10. And I am sad about it. Alright, I'll pass. Yeah, the thing about the smuggling is Nathan is down on, I think, farther down on cards than it's actually pretty close, but
Oh, I can't.
okay.
I'm gonna play Snoke.
Playing for 4.
Hit you for 4.
Did you for 3? Yeah, 3 damage per card. You can't draw.
I'll take initiative.
Pass. Actually, do I pass? I don't pass. I play Maul. And he does not ambush.
Okay. I'll maul your maul.
Take 3. You take 5.
You've got 4 health, so yeah, you'll take 3. I take yeah, the 5.
All rivals fall. Snoke.
Covert strength, heal maul for 2. He gets an experience token, and then I'll Hondo an experience token in the pursuit craft.
I die.
Alright, alright.
Finally. Oh, man. Look at this gas,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. What would you be saying to me right now?
What would you be saying to me? You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, no. What would I say if it were me?
If I simply just drew all my cards in a different order, I would have won that game.
Yeah, but you didn't. So
If I had Relentless, that's what I really needed. The timely reinforcement grabbed the other Avenger when I played it, which sucks, but
yeah, I was gonna timely reinforcement into timely intervention into the Snoke into Vader, but I used both and then I put the other on the bottom with Inferno 4. So
horrible draw. No reason I should have lost that game. Need palp returns, yeah. Yeah, I think I'll put together Kira for next time. I do want to see. I feel like getting games against Kira is good in general. They play very similarly, but I was certainly missing the reinforcement walkers and that kind of close. I think I ended up not playing them, but
They've
sure would've
kind of
been
fallen
good.
out of favor, but I don't know.
They're still really good, right? Like,
Seem really good with timely intervention.
yeah, they really do. They really do.
Seem incredible with timely intervention, especially if you're ramping, right? That's the big thing. You just ramp into it. So.
Yeah. Hondo officially has doubled the previous
Yeah.
maximum wins against the Gauntlet.
Plus undefeated in mental combat. The most important stat.
All right, Han Blue. We could sub in Han Yellow at some point for this Boba Yellow too, but probably won't sub both of those at the same time.
That Han Yellow or
Han Yellow for Boba Yellow.
Mono Yellow Han?
Yeah,
From set 1.
old Han.
18.
Mid-life Han.
19. Ha! What up? Alright.
I'm mulligan. No, you can't do it. Are you gonna boycott the stream? It would only be
Take it out.
temporarily.
You telling me you're not gonna watch if we don't play Mono Yellow Boba Fett? Sounds like a win to me.
Unsubbing, not even subbed.
Not even sub. Guys, who's not even sub?
How did you dodge 10 gifted subs to like random chatters? That's what I'm
Yeah, well, it was like, like a month ago, it was like 10 subs, 10 gifted subs every stream.
Yeah.
So.
Skill. You'll watch. Okay, great. Then there's no consequences for selecting the deck out, is what I'm hearing. We can do whatever we want. Okay.
Pike Sentinel.
Yoder.
Take initiative.
Yes. I want to replicate Mono Yellow Han too because I'm not like certain. I'm not really clear on all its lines.
It's routes the victory. Yeah, I think it took you a while with Mono Yellow Boba Fett too.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I'll play tech. Hey, thank you. Appreciate that.
We got
Prime,
him.
The Prime.
We got him.
It's free.
I'm gonna smuggle in the collection Star Hopper. I'm gonna buff. We'll buff the Star Hopper.
Take Inish.
Oh, yes.
Attack the Sentinel.
He's toast. Well, that deck has a surprisingly large amount of restore in it. So, you know what? But you could pillage me here. So I'm gonna play Chilton. I'm gonna show you Super Laser Blast, Vigilance, and Power of the Dark Side, and we're gonna make him a 5/5. So that way, if I get pillaged here,
I'll pillage.
okay. So, let's lose the Super Laser Blast. Vigilance, Power of the Dark Side, or the secret 4th card. Now, I tipped my hand, but I didn't show him the last card because it's a reveal up to 4 blue cards. I couldn't even reveal this other card legally.
I don't know that. It could be. It could be a blue card you just didn't want to show.
Yeah, that's true too. That's also true.
To be fair.
I guess I'm gonna get Vigilance. Okay. You're gonna take initiative. You're gonna get to jam something for 6, which could be Obi-Wan. And I know he's gonna have 5 resources, but he could play 6 drops, right? That's what I'm trying to play around here. I guess I'm gonna hit you for 3.
Mahan in this here R2.
No, surprise R2. I'll take initiative.
You got it.
How about that?
Pass.
Six to base. That's tempting. That's
6. You need 5?
5 to base. 5 to base. Real tempting. I'm tempted by it. It's too tempting. I'll 5 to base.
I'll play Kanan.
Overwhelming Barrage. And I know it's a little out of order there. But I didn't want to lead off with Overwhelming Barrage because I wanted to see what he was going to play. So I got 7 damage. I'll smoke Kanan and I'll do 2 damage to R2. I was getting a whiff of a force throw right there. That's what I'm whiffing on. That's what I'm huffing up. Just best character in animation, Kanan. Are you a Kanan fan?
He's great. Yeah.
Kanan's great. Okay,
He's
Justin
great.
is a Kanan fan.
He's
I
very
didn't
cool.
watch Rebels. So.
I love Rebels.
Yeah.
Really no reason to play on here.
That's what I found myself in yesterday.
He's useless as a unit, basically.
Yeah. The exact situation was like I can play Han into a board in which he dies. So
I'll play a force throw.
all right, making me discard a card.
Yeah.
I'll discard Power of the Dark Side. Stone Rain. Yeah, we're doing all right. I'll hit you for 3.
Take initiative.
I'll pass. You're in Luke territory, you're in Mace territory. So Mace doesn't feel great here since he's only going to kill.
Yeah, you're right.
Kanan
Totally
Arc
agree.
plus his final scene, Chef's Kiss.
Rebels is just outstanding. I'm gonna play Luke and give the Childson -3.
Childson is a 2/2.
Yeah, it's like all the characters in Rebels have really good character arcs.
You got a long pike down? Oh, hell yeah, I do.
How's Hondo felt in the GAUNTLET? Well, you see how it's got 2 wins?
It's got 2
That's
wins.
Double the amount of the
2
previous
wins.
8 games.
Oh, heck yeah, I got a long pike down here. I think it's...
No, I'm actually... These are interesting games.
Yeah, this deck does not win fast.
Yeah.
It can do some damage, but it's very responsive, so... Covert Strength to buff the Childson, and then I'll Hondo the Childson again. and then replace the top card.
I guess I'll just go die. So he's a 4/4.
Currently, yeah.
I'll deploy Han.
I will deploy Hondo.
I'll fight the Childson. There you go.
Okay. I'm going to covert strength the Childson.
Take initiative.
It's got me on that laughing like Java pack. All right, I'm going to hit you for a 4 with Hondo. Hit you
Use the
for
peak roll. I quit.
6 with Childson.
We're done.
3 with the Star Hopper.
6, 10, 13 damage there. Yeah, I have lost. I lost dust turn no matter what. Yep. I tried to kill Chilton, but can't always go Chilton. Yeah, Rivals Fall. I don't know. Did I put a Rivals Fall in here?
You might have been better off just killing your Hopper into him and then
like running tech into it and then
smoking him with Luke.
Yeah,
it just dies or whatever. But I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's me not playing around covert strength, I guess.
Does Justin know who voices Chopper? Is it Vin Diesel?
It might be. Who is it? I don't remember.
Is it Olivia Munn?
Is it Dave Filoni? Okay. Boo. It would have been much funnier with Vin Diesel. The Munster. The Olivia Munster. All right, 3 wins for Hondo Blue.
Yeah, all right. Not a bad call in the current metagame, I think.
I mean, it was well positioned in that tournament. I think it had a couple top cuts.
Well,
it's just slow. Like
it's
time
slow.
is
so you
time
got to know what you're doing. You got to play fast.
Time's definitely a problem because the Krennic game definitely went.
Yeah, I think you play blue green villainy. Just as blue green villainy matchups, right? I think that's the devil's bargain of control in this game, right? Is too many sickos play blue green control, and like the aggro decks will get to the top cuts because all the blue green decks are gonna like draw to each other, and draws in this game are like double losses.
Yeah.
So you gotta have you gotta be moving, you gotta be motivated to win. So
they lose to Boba, that's true. All right, so Wednesday. I gotta come up with a deck for Wednesday.
Scrapping Vader Blue at this point.
That's sad, but I get it.
Sorry,
Wednesday options. I have seen a lot of requests in our Discord for if so.
Yeah, we got Gauntlet content for days.
So I'll build one of those decks that I feel good with. I haven't decided on anything yet. I'm leaning toward Boba Hero because we haven't played that very much. I know that a lot of requests for Hunter have been thrown out there, but I'll let Nathan handle the Hunter since he had the Hunter list. And
it had a respectable outing, right?
No, I think it was 2-0.
Okay.
When we played it the one time. Jin, maybe one day. maybe one day. If someone comes at me with a Jin list that they are confident with, I don't think that I can build a Jin list that I would be happy with. But if you have a Jin list, you're like, hey, I've been running this Jin list on Carabas, I'm 10-0.
The thing is
drop it in the Discord.
If you're playing a Jin list, just try like swapping, just like try swapping the leader and see if it does better, because I suspect that that's the case.
Hantu Green sounds interesting too. There's also Luke Green is out there. But yeah, if you have stuff you want to see, give us feedback in Discord or YouTube comments or whatever. I'm making a little list of people that have requested decks, and we're not going to play all of them probably. But I mean, maybe we are. Who knows? If it's been 10 streams and we like don't want to do Gauntlet anymore, then we won't. But if it's been 10 streams and we're like, this is great content, everyone loves it, we'll keep it going.
Yeah, I mean,
there's interesting decks to see.
I was gonna say it's discussion worthy, which is more of what we go for on this channel.
Yeah,
Justin and I aren't here to tell you how the game works in like a podcast fashion, right? Like,
or even necessarily to say like this deck is the best, you should play it in the next tournament, right?
Yeah,
you should make your own decisions after watching our streaming.
There's probably a gigantic matrix of decision making that goes into like if you're trying to figure out what exactly the best deck was, right?
Too much. I need to try to sign up for that tournament that's near us, the big one.
Oh, you're gonna get on the wait list, is what you're gonna do.
It's not.
Yeah, because that thing is sold out. Because there is not one in Atlanta, and there is not one in Charlotte.
But there is one in Greenville.
But there is one in
we just
Greenville,
didn't sign up
South
for it?
Carolina.
Because we're idiots, I guess.
So
I looked and I was like, I'll just wait. No,
Nope.
that was stupid.
nope,
That's
that
fine.
was gone in 24 hours.
That's an excuse for me to not leave the house again. So
All the tickets were sold out in 24 hours. So
big fan of that. All right, thanks for watching, y'all. Been a good stream.
we are doing that at our local store, the Martian Civil War. So we've got some people apparently driving down from North Carolina for it. I don't know if you remember Justin and Hadley. Allegedly they're coming down. I don't want to like speak for
If
them.
they're traveling, I might come
Yeah.
hang
Yeah,
out.
because they're really cool people.
Yeah, they are.
So yeah.
Oh, nice, Stone Rain. Hope you get it. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Hopefully a lot of good judges get out there in Star Wars because there's a lot of judge questions that are going to need to be answered at all those tournaments, right?
We need the Star Wars version of Marcus.
Yeah. Marcus from Keyforge is
or Blinking Line. Both of them are great judges.
Incredible.
So.
They carried the judging. They literally were doing all of the judging for every tournament, and still are probably.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
We'll be back Wednesday for more, and goodbye.
Goodbye.